Hey YouTube, how are you? So, why do I tube? Well, I've been watching it for the longest time, pretty much because I was addicted. I never thought I would be doing videos. But then I realized it could be fun. I just had to come up with something. I've never been good with expressing myself, at least clearly for that matter. There's always emotions, and you have to think about what you're saying, and most of the time it just doesn't come out very well. So it doesn't always translate very well for video. So if I don't have this all clearly written out, scripted, worked out, practiced, then forget it. It just gets a bit frustrating and probably boring for you. So, so forget about the real life vlogging or whatever you want to call it. I guess I just wanted to do something entertaining. I know some people's video blogs are entertaining, and I knew that if I couldn't do the video blogs, I'd have to come up with something. So I pulled out a video camera just to sort of kind of get an idea. Bought it 5 years ago and maybe used it 3 times. Yeah, got it for those family purposes, and sometimes it's just more worth than anything else. So then I had to come up with something, and I knew I wasn't going to put myself in it. Again, too boring. Pretty much wouldn't know what to say. And I really just didn't want to put anything out there. So, I guess I needed a character. Well, this is it. But it all pretty much happened pretty quickly after I decided that I wanted a character. I pretty much just put a sock over my hand, and I knew I had something, but I just didn't have a name or anything like that. But then I remembered I heard a bit on the radio, and an afternoon show here in the Philly market called KiddChris, and they're on 94 WYSP here in Philly, 3 to 7 p.m. weekdays. Pretty funny show, and can be kind of raunchy at times. It's KiddChris is a spin-off of Howard Stern, but he does his own original stuff. And one of his producers came up with this bit called KiddSock. Yeah, go figure, right? Well, I mean, the name was there, and basically what I had done was I had put a sock over my hand, and I said, that was it. I had to put a name with it, and the KiddSock thing was, pretty much there. I contacted the show to see if I could use it, and they never got back to me. So I pretty much just continued on. The bit they did on the show was pretty bad. The jokes are bad, poorly written, if you can call them jokes at all. But I mean, even they admit that they that it pretty much stank. So, but yeah, when I didn't get anything back, I kind of just like held off on it. But I ripped it off, and I do pretty much give them credit for this. So I can't, and that's all in my profile. Has always been there from the very beginning. So I like being inspired, and I like doing it as a tribute to them, and all that I do is a tribute to everyone else. So I'm just doing this for fun. But once I decided on the name and had the sock on my hand, well, I had the sock on my hand first, but once I decided on the name, because it was just catchy, it just worked. I knew that I wanted to keep it short and sweet and funny. Um, I just wanted to make people laugh. So I guess the thing that I needed next were eyes, and at the time, I guess nobody was watching. So now I've got quite a few subscribers, and I have to say thank you to you, um, and for pretty much being an inspiration to just keep on going like this. So um, just to keep things short here, I thought maybe draw the eyes on, but when I came up with this, it just worked. I did a little work on it instead of just pasting something on. I don't like to do things halfway, so this just worked out. And sometimes the eyes take on a life of their own. Silly eyes, silly eyes. But yeah, so and I figured, okay, well, I got to come up with something, and I basically do work off of everyone else here, and I hope they enjoy that. And I guess the first original thing that I did was try to get interviews for camera operator, and I'm still trying to get that. I've been trying to get a hold of Purple Monkey, and well, he's locked into a contract, so that's not going to work there. So I'm going to try to work it a little bit more here, and hopefully find something. Brown Paper Dog was just he was the first one, so he's there. So what do I do YouTube, or why do I tube? Off the top of my head, because I like making people laugh. Otherwise, I really don't know. I'm just enjoying myself doing this. So this is a little bit different for me to just be sitting here talking. So maybe you'll see the real me. Maybe you won't. That'll just have to be a mystery for now. So pretty much that's it. So all I wanted to do is say to those that have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. It's been a real pleasure, and I'm going to keep doing more original stuff. I've got more stuff written down, so ha 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 ha. It's going to be fun. So after all of this, keep on tubing. Bye. Just as a side note, because I wrote this all down and kind of worked it out, I did this all in one take. Can you believe it? Yeah. Sometimes the bloopers are good. Gotta make some. Well, can't just make them. They just have to happen. Keep on tubing. Bye.